Hey beautiful people, my name is Tim Lee Michael. Welcome to my channel and our Draw Too Much sketch lesson for today. I want to cover something about eyes that I feel can be quickly missed by someone who's new to eyes, or you just get really stabilized in the idea that you draw an eye a certain way. I need to get your head out of that game and get you into another realm of excitement of what you are capable of doing with eyes, because eyes can go much further than you may think. We've all been taught some way, but we need that little push. So, 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go. 5 minutes to teach you everything you need to know about eyes. Good luck with that. Well, we have a bunch of videos for you. So here's how this works, guys. Looking at our friend Dwayne here. Dwayne, thank you so much for sending your image. Don't forget, folks, if you want to send your image for me to use in future tutorials, you can do that at drawmetim@gmail.com, okay? Don't be afraid to send over your image. You need to be 18 or over to send your image over. We do also use them for other business purposes, so we want to make sure that we are legit on this. All right? Cool. All right, let's talk a little bit about this. So I think we're all used to this idea when it comes to eyes, that you draw one side of the eye like this and the other side of the eye like this, and that would make up the nature of an eyeball, right? I mean, like if we're drawing it like Dwayne's here, maybe something kind of like this, okay? And maybe you've gone past that. Maybe you're really good at thinking outside of the box and getting this proper form of the eye, knowing that the tear duct is a little bit lower and the other side can be a little bit taller, and you're able to, you understand a little bit of the definition of the eye a little better. But I find that I often forget, and I'm reminded with pictures like this, that the eyeball can sometimes overlap this outer tear duct, or not outer tear duct, but the outer fold of the eye. And this image of Dwayne is a perfect representation of that. If we take a look here, we can see that this eye comes here, and then this bottom lid comes here. And then right here is the edge of his eyeball. And the crease is beyond, it's over here somewhere, beyond his eye, hidden behind it. It's overlapped by the eyeball. This is the first thing I think that people kind of forget about when it comes to eyes, is that you actually can have overlap over something else, even with your eye. It can overlap its own lid. And in the same way, take a look at this. Here is the bag under his eye, and it comes out from the side of the eye and sits around the eyeball here, like a pocket. The eye sits in this pocket. And that not only happens on the bottom, but on the top too. That's why you have this upper lid that's hiding up here. Both of these are doing the exact same thing. They're encompassing the eyeball in a socket. If you were to take those and move them away, except for the fact that your eyeball, wow, tongue-tied, except for the fact that your eyeball is tied in with different muscles and groups in there to hold it in place, your eye would pop out. And so this right here is a very important thing to remember, that there is depth and definition in an eyeball. And so when you try to draw someone from the side here, don't be afraid to do something more like this, like my Disney princess eyes, where you draw that eye with the eyeball sticking out, and then connect it on the bottom, and then maybe add your lid on the outside of that, kind of more like this. And think about it more like a buildup of the skin around it. I know it sounds challenging, but quite honestly, sometimes it's easier to do it this way than it is to do it this way. It's something that you just get the hang of, and once you do, it's kind of like you don't want to go back to doing this one because this is too bland. This gives attitude and personality for some reason. It's something for you to try and mess with. Well, that's something I just wanted to cover for you guys really quick in this tutorial. Once again, thank you very much to Dwayne for sending us his picture. You guys know how you can send yours. If you do enjoy these videos, I do have a Patreon account. Please go check it out in the description below. You can get videos up to 3 days early before everyone else does if you're one of my patrons. You can get the music. This music that I'm using as my background, I write my own music that I use in some of these videos, and I give them to you guys to use in your videos if you're a YouTuber as well. Free copyright, no issue there, anything like that. And I also sell them on iTunes and Spotify and everything, and you guys get them because you are a patron. And I think that's about it. Am I forgetting anything? You can check out my social medias. They're all in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting me. And that is another Draw Too Much sketch list, and we will see you next time.